Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Ian Anderson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And stepping in, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Michael Brantley. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bregman just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Brantley is off of first with 2 away. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Astros leave one, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Luis Garcia will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now to the plate, here is Carlos Correa, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa is retired to kick off the inning.
Kyle Tucker.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
0-1 the count. Pause, now the pitch. And it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Tucker leads off first with one away. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next up is Martin Maldonado. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner on first with two away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And now the first pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
In is Jorge Soler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Now to the plate, Luis Garcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
The left fielder, number 43, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
So here now's the pitcher, Ian Anderson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away. Ready now is Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swanson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Liner toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll get in there safely.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Now it'll be Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch on the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the 0-1. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Altuve with a bare hand. It's in time.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 12.
Next to hit is Jorge Soler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he lines it out to center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
The pitch. Kyle Tucker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The count now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Soler is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in for Houston, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2, here it comes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Albies shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0 and 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0 and 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
Standing in now, Luis Garcia. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now the first pitch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCormick is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Ian Anderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here comes the 1-2. To the left side, but it's well foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches into the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
1 out, nobody on. lifted the other way down the left field line.
Chasing after it is Rosario.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in next, Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch on the way. The 0-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. The Braves lead it 1-0.
Leading off from Houston, the first baseman, number 10,
Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
the bat, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So the next to bat will be Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
So stepping in is Chas McCormick, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. A.J. Minter will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Yeah, now now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Riley. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Altuve has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
At the plate now is Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they're up 1-0. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now in the box, Martin Maldonado. It was a base hit last time up.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Yordan Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now here is Travis d'Arnaud. Flew out last time up.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Tucker, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eddie Rosario. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Altuve with a bare hand. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5. Ready. Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Christian Javier trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Austin Riley. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. Atlanta leads it 4-0. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. A reminder that coming up after the telecast concludes, we'll have post-game highlights for you as we look back at the key moments of this World Series matchup. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He bounced out last time up. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 10,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yuli Gurriel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Rosario, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Last strike now for Houston. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. 4-0 the score tonight. Atlanta move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Ian Anderson is credited with the win. Luis Garcia is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truett Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.